What's up, guys? Today I'm gonna rate some of the stands in AUT. I mean all of them. So the things we are going to talk about today are the skills, if they have good stun, if they have good block breaks, and if they have non-cancelable moves and those kind of stuff, and their amount of HP. So let's get started with the Reaper. Reaper is a pretty good spec that requires tons of skill, but it has only one simple combo, which isn't that good and flexible for others. The combo is good and it does about 200 damage, 150, about there. So I'd say it's an S tier. It's not bad. It has like 400 HP, I think. And all of the moves are not cancelable, so that's good. And I forgot to mention, R does block break, so yeah, it's good. But it's the only move that block breaks. So the next stand we will go through is GER. So GER is pretty horrible, to be honest. It has no combos. It only has one basic combo. It's not really good. It only has like E, some clicks, and then R. It's the most basic combo in AUT. So it's not good at all. Its scorpion move isn't even that good, because when you shoot it, it doesn't come from your hand. It like goes a bit, the bullet goes a bit in front of the character when it shoots. So like if you're gonna do clicks or and then press the scorpion move on GER, it's gonna go behind them. You get it? It doesn't hit them from the hand. So if you do understand, that's great. If not, I don't know how to explain. But I think it's gonna go on a D tier. GE, same thing as GR, just a lower damage on the barrage. Same combo. The scorpion is different. And is different. Instead of shooting a bullet, the scorpion just gets summoned by GE, and then it follows the nearest player. So it's going on a D right there. The next one I'm gonna rate is the World Over Heaven. This is insanely good, but it is the best combo it has does only 100 damage, which is it's okay, but it could be better. The TS combos it has though, maybe around from 100 to 150, which is very good for non-TS resistant stands. So I think this is going on an A tier for combat. I mean, this is a tier list for combat. The next stand I'm going to rate is Nocturnus. Nocturnus is instantly going on S tier because it has such a high damage output. It has so many good moves. The F move especially, it does 80 damage, just one move. And the T move can be a bit of a annoying thing to deal with, because when you press T, it sometimes doesn't hit, which can be a problem, but it's the other moves just cover that up. R move, E move, F move, they're both really good. And it has a teleport. Sadly, it doesn't have a time stop, but it does. It's better that it hasn't, because then it would be like better than S+. So the next one is Omnitrix. Omnitrix is a C because it's weird to play. It has a weird play style. The lightning guy that runs fast, it's not that good. I mean, it does have an 80 damage move, but there's a bug in the move which can let the opponent block during the cutscene. So it's not that good, and I hope they can fix it soon. And the other modes, the fireball mode, it's okay, it's not bad, but the other rock thing move, the crystal thing, it's horrible. But if you have good skill, it can be the World Over Heaven level. But for now, let's put it at C. Next one is Sans. This is S plus tier. This stand is so good, the Y move especially, the bait move. It has a good stun, insanely good stun, and if the laser beam hits the opponent, it's a free combo for you. But you gotta be careful, because the beams can hit you too, which can interrupt your combo. The F move, it's okay, it does 50 damage, but it can be really annoying. Next stand / spec is Gojo. Gojo is an easy S tier because of its domain expansion. The cooldown is still broken and has a 20-second cooldown, about there. It can sometimes get even lower. So it does 100 damage. The only move that block breaks is the T move. It's not bad, but it has a really large windup. But it has a big, large hitbox. So this is an S tier. It does high damage, especially the beatdown, the G key, and the R key, the kick air thing move. So it's pretty good. It's an S tier, solid S. The next stand we are going through is the world. I can say that the world is between S tier and A tier, but for now, let's put it on S tier. And you know why? Because it has a 300 damage combo, or no, 270 damage combo, which can be done pretty easily. But if the person has a bit more than like 10 brain cells, they can get out of the combo pretty easily. But the combo is really deadly, and like 90% of the AUT community can't dodge that for some reason. But the combo is pretty much some M1s, Barrage, M1, then Road Roller, which can be sometimes true if the person has less than 10 brain cells. Then after that, the Road Roller will give them a huge stun, and you can start comboing after that too. So after that, M1s, Barrage, some M1s, and into anything else. For example, Bloodsuck or Ground Slam. So it's a pretty good stand, to be honest. It's really easy to obtain. All you need is Shadow the World, and you do a quest, and there you go, you get it. The next stand we are going through is Soul. This is going on an F tier. Hold on. Nope. Wait. There we go. And we are adding a row below F tier. Horrible. No. This isn't what I was supposed to do. Hold on. D. Right there. And then we make it F. So this is going directly into F because it's so predictable. The F move, you can't block break with that. But if you hit it, you're lucky. It does 68 damage. It's okay for a move, but it has a pretty long wind up and it doesn't have a block break. So our move takes 5 years to load because once it actually hits, the person can just run away or something, or just dash to get that 0.5 second invincibility. So it's not even that good. It's horrible. E move, horrible, trash. T move is the only move that is viable against PvP. E move does 38 damage and teleports behind the opponent, but the opponent, I don't know, usually lags like 99% of the time, and then somehow dodges the move. So it's horrible. F. The next stand we are going through is Star Platinum. Star Platinum is amazing. I'd say it's an S tier, maybe above Reaper and Gojo, because it has a move that does 56 damage. You just press one key and there you go. The barrage move does 68 damage, which is insane. So the star finger pulls the opponent to you so that you can combo stand, which is actually insane. It has a time stop as well, and has some sort of beatdown that has 80 damage. So this is an S tier, but the moves, the V move, the T move, almost every move is blockable. But the only move that block breaks is R and E at the last hit. So it's a pretty good stand. If you land the N once, you are dead. The opponent is dead. So yeah, that's an S tier. So King Crimson, the next stand, it's definitely a B tier. It has no block breaking move except the standoff move, which is E. It's a pretty good move, but it has tons of end lag and does only 30 damage. So if you could like upgrade it to 40, maybe it would be kinda better. But they have to make some of the stand-on moves block breakable, because none of the moves are block breakable. For example, Donut. It's blockable, but the world's Donut isn't blockable. Get it? This does 40 damage and this does 35, 38, around there. So it's like 2 damage difference, and this can't block break. Plus, if you saw the anime where Diavolo used the King Crimson to impale Bruno, it literally went through his body. So in AUT logic, you can literally block a whole punch through the guts by blocking with your hands. So it's pretty stupid, but yeah. The E move is okay. It's not that good, but not bad either. So there aren't many good moves in this stand. So it's either a C or a B. But for now, let's put it on B. Shadow the World Requiem. This is going on an A tier because it has a pretty high barrage dam move. The arrow guard can be used after an M1 and then directly use E, so it's extra damage, get it? Because the T move has no end lag, so you can just press T and they immediately use E. The shadow energy is horrible. You can block it. You if you want maximum range, you need to wait 5 seconds to do it. So it's pretty bad. And I don't have anything else to say for this. It has a good time stop. To be honest, this is going on a B. The highest B, actually. So the next stand we are going through is Star Platinum Requiem. This stand is an S tier because it has an insane combo, but I won't go through that now because I have to review other stands as well. But it has so many good combos. The R move does 60 damage, and then the J move does 30 damage, which is an combo extender, and is really great. So the next stand we are going through is Tusk Act 1. The best thing for this is Poochie, if you know what I mean. The next, or you can also evolve it to the next acts. This is also an F tier. This is a D tier. You know why, probably. And this is an A tier. Tusk Act 4 is an A tier. It has a good beatdown, 100 damage. The nails are blockable. The horse is good, but it's overall decent. So it's an A there. The highest A, I can say. And it has TS resistance, so that's very good. The only block breaking move is R, so yeah. The next stand we are going through is Standless. Standless is a solid C tier, and wait, hold on. Oh, and it's pretty solid. The moves, 2 moves block break, which is kinda good. The E is a very good combo extender, but it can be really buggy because sometimes it just goes through the opponent without doing any damage. So I think that should be fixed. Otherwise, it's a solid C tier. It's not bad. It's not good either. So it's in the middle. The next stand we are going through is Shadow the World. Shadow the World is an easy A tier. Because Shadow the World is really hard to master. But once you master it, it can be like the best S+ tier. But for now, this is like average, average skill tier list. So this is a combat tier list, so I could say that it's an A tier, and it has amazing combos. An easy combo can be 3 M1s, G, and then H. So it's a pretty simple combo, but it does pretty high damage, about 100. So let's get on to the next stand right here. Killer Queen. Killer Queen is a solid A tier. It has amazing combos, but it can be also hard to master. No, actually, let's put it on S. S is a way suitable tier for Killer Queen. It has the G move, Escape Plan, which cuts off their arm, and has a huge stun on the opponent, which can make you plant a bomb and then do any sort of combo. So I'd say this is an S tier just because of the G move. The G move carries this stand, otherwise it would be maybe a B tier or an A tier. So the next stand we are going through is the World High Voltage, or the World Alternate Universe. I could say that this is an S tier, maybe above the World, and let's put this here. And there we go. And the World High Voltage has an insane cutscene, but the people say that it does 200 damage, but most of the knives don't even hit. So it's about 80 to 150 damage usually. So the H move on the World AU, the Triple Muda, it does 70 damage, which is pretty decent, and is a combo ender. So like when you use Barrage and then maybe some M1s and then into H, it does about 130 damage in total. So it's a pretty great move, which carries the stand actually. And the knives and the gun, it's insanely good. You can like run away and then just spam knives. So it's actually a decent stand, and it has a time stop. But when you're low, it has a special time stop where the wind up is quicker than the normal HP time stop. So when you're low, it has a faster wind up. So keep in mind that. Wait, why are there 2 Reapers? Hold on, I need to delete this. How can I delete this? Never mind, I'll just keep it there and I won't touch it. The next spec we are going through is Goku. Goku is a freaking C tier. It's horrible. The worst Dragon Ball spec. It has no combos whatsoever, maybe some M1s and then into R. Then you can't do anything after that. So it's basically, once you hit an M1, you only do one move and you're done. There's nothing else. If you hit the Kamehameha, it would be very deadly. But otherwise, it's really easy to dodge and it's barely usable. The next stand we are going through is Made in Heaven. Made in Heaven can be pretty annoying to deal with and to play with, because the R move, it's supposed to act like any other, heavy punch, but the move actually teleports you a bit and then hits the opponent if it's in that range. The F key only chops an arm. It's okay, it's not bad. It has a counter which is kinda good, but the end lag is insane. So it's okay. If they maybe added time acceleration, it would maybe be S tier. So it would be S tier if it had the time acceleration. Anyways, let's go on to the next stand. Star Platinum the World. So, Star Platinum the World has really good combos and it's really easy to use. It's like Gold Experience but much better. It has a Ground Slam, a Beatdown which does 100 damage, a Awakening, a Time Stop, and a Ground Slam, as well as some standoff moves. Unlike this, it's horrible. These are horrible. Actually, I'm gonna put them on F tier, except GER. So the next, Star Platinum the World is insanely good, and I think it should be maybe around maybe one of the best A tiers, like right below Tusk. So I'd say it's pretty good. Kalua. This is a B tier. You wanna know why? No moves are blockable. I mean, every move is blockable. It's horrible. Every move is blockable, and it's easy to predict. The H move, which does 54 damage, easy to block, can be dodged, as well as R move. If it actually hits you, you can actually block in the animation. So it's really bad against opponents, and it will make a really easy match for them. So the next spec we are going through is Xshara. Horrible, C tier, bad, really bad. I don't think it has any combos, and it's really complicated to use. I don't have anything else to say for this, just bad. Anything, the Broly part, Broly, I can say that it's an S tier, about A tier or an S tier. It's pretty good. It can be better, but it has a really good combo. It's like M1 and E, but the E move can stuns you for a long time. So if you hit it, good for you. If you don't, sadly, it happens. But the E move doesn't have any range, so don't complain on your ping or anything else. It's the move's fault, because it barely has any range. The R move is, it has so many block breaking moves actually. The Y move, the R move, the V move, the G move. It has 4 block breaking moves. So I'd say it's a good spec, but the moves are kinda slow, to be honest. The Y move has a long startup. When the ball actually hits you, you have a 10% chance to actually continue doing a combo. Otherwise, they just dash out of it, and you can't combo them anymore. So the other stuff are okay. They're not bad. So yeah. The next thing, the next stand we are going through is this one. What's it called? I forgot what it's called. But if you remember the name, good for you. I don't remember really. But this is a D tier. It got nerfed so badly in the new update. so badly, as well as crystallized. Both of these are like the same with some minor differences and the color changing, but there's nothing different. Both are nerfed as hell, and there's nothing you can do with it. I have no words for it. Seamoon, it can be a monster. Seamoon has a really good has really good moves, but I haven't really played it with it. But listen to me, I have played with others I have played against others with Seamoon, and they are insanely good. So it's maybe an A tier, the lowest A tier, or maybe a high B tier, the highest B tier. I'll put it on the lowest A tier, but it's really good once you know how to use it. It's like Shadow the World. It's complicated, but once you get to know it, it's like S tier or S+. So it's really good. Planet Shaper. Oh, this is a hard one. I'd say this is a B tier. No, an A tier. Because it you remember, if you're an OG when New Universe got released, then I think you later realized that Planet Shaper had move stacking, which made it like S tier with S+ tier, the best one. But now the developers fixed the move stacking, and it's now way worse, but it still has a insane combo that does 200 damage. The Y move is has still no cooldown, but the other moves are still unfinished. So I can't wait to see the other moves on Planet Shaper in the future. The next stand I'm going through is White Snake. White Snake is a B tier because it has an infinite combo, but it can be dodged very easily. So if you have less than 10 brain cells, you can't dodge it. You can dodge it. Wait, what did I say right there? Anyways, if you're good, you can dodge it. If you're not, you can't. That's just simple. The sleep move, it's okay. It's a free combo. The barrage move, horrible. The standoff moves are carrying this stand, to be honest. Without them, it's not a good stand. The next spec we are going through is Dawn. Dawn is instantly an S+. It has the biggest combo. It has the best combos in the world. It's so good. You can't literally block the moves. If you get into an M1, it's over for you. It's over, like literally over. You can't do anything about it. You lost. You lose immediately. So I'd say this is above, maybe the best S+ tier. So yeah, it's pretty surprising after the nerfs, but it's insane. Gaster, Gaster is an S tier, even in the new universe. It's complicated as hell, but if you're an OG from before in old universe, you remember how Gaster was a monster. You remember those chainsaw things that kept following you? If you do not, it's a thing that searches the nearest opponent and then attacks him multiple times. So Gaster in a new universe has basically like a 3-second cooldown, so you can spam it. So it's an S tier, maybe like above the world high voltage. No, above Reaper. So I know you haven't seen so many Gaster players be so good and stuff, but trust me, I've 1v1 2 times against Gasters, and they destroyed me. They had the chainsaw move like 30 times. So it's insane. Then the last spec we are going through is Sakuya. A tier. Wanna know why? You can't hit it. It's literally ranged. So if you have a time stop stand, for example, and you time stop, they just say like nope and just time stop and steal your time stop. because it has a no startup time stop. It just immediately time stop. You click, you press F and do time stop immediately. So it's a very good spec, but it's a very short time stop. The knife, the killing doll move is good, but most of the knives don't hit. So I'd say this is the highest B tier or something. So yeah, this is my tier list. I hope you learned something new. Trust me, I've been playing since New Universe day 1, so I'm pretty good at this. I have played with every single stand except Sea Moon, but I'm sure that I know Sea Moon pretty well. I've played with every single stand here. I'm a veteran, basically. I'm an expert, so I hope you learned something new. I haven't recorded in months, so my voice can be a bit, I can be a bit shy when I talk, because I can stutter a bit. So yeah, I hope I will learn to not do that anymore. This is an official tier list, for me at least. And I think this is what people will look out for. So if there are some changes, I will try to make another tier list, or some changes, or if a new spec comes out or something. Oh wait, I forgot Yon and Yasuo. Yon AUT. So this is what Yon looks like right here. Yon is an S plus tier. No, an S tier, because it does actually good stun. It has amazing combos. It has very good block breaking moves. It's basically S plus. There's no word for it. I have no words for it. It's very insane. As Yasuo as well. It's so good. Like, it's insane. Yasuo insane. So Yasuo and Yon both are S tier, highest S tier. Before the nerf on Yasuo was maybe the best of the best. So S plus tier, highest. But after the nerf, it got 1 tier lower, but it's still on the highest. Yon is, I can say that it is the lowest S plus tier, to be honest. Yon hasn't gotten the nerf, but Yasuo has. So Yon is the same as before, but now after the Yasuo nerf, I think Yon got some fans actually. So Yon is S plus tier on the lowest, and Yasuo is the lowest S tier. I hope you enjoyed. Now I can actually end the video. I don't know how to edit, guys, so please just tell me if there is any app that could, actually help me with editing and make my videos more quality. So that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.